Hey guys, this is Mega Comrade, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, United States. Today's date is Saturday, May 6, 2023 at about 1:11 p.m. Yay, United States Central Time. Bishop, what is your time over there in Italy? Go.
Okay, it's 8:11 p.m. Yeah, 20:11 p.m. But that's 8 p.m. in the evening. Good
Okay.
day, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, wherever you are watching from around the world or anytime you watch this. Yes, today we want to look at, the recent development in Edo that 18 local government, 18 local government. Edo State is comprises of a population of maximum 5 to 6 million people. At most six, stretch it 7 million people, not more than that. And Edo State has 18 local governments. It is said that the revenue in a year for 18 local government, that is what comes in, because some people might not understand what I mean by revenue. It might be a big English. That means what comes into the state coffers, the state pocket, the state account from the whole 18, not 5 local government, not 10 local, 18 local government is 3 million naira.
In a month.
Okay, in a month, yeah. In a month, okay, fine. In a month, 3 million naira. Now, in 2016, Mega Comrade, you recollect that they promised us that we have economic expert that is coming to be a governor, a technocrat, someone who can turn the economy around. And we said, well, this might not be true. The people say, oh, you go. It is true. An economic expert is coming. That in a month, 3 million, because it was the same 3 million before. Let's do a check, a back check in the same 2016, that in a month, 3 million will go to 6 million. We say, fine. We say, okay, let's give a benefit of the doubt. Now, 8 years later, the same thing they told us here in 2020.
No,
8 years, almost.
Stop. Point of
Yeah.
correction. It was never a 3 million before, Bishop.
Well, how much was it? How much?
Hold on. Let me tell you.
Okay.
This 3 million was from 18 local government, not Uredo,
Join together.
not Ikoba, all together. Ikoba said their revenue is 1 million. Why the rest of it say is 2 million? So get your facts straight. Go.
So in 2016, it was still low. As this, it was not big, because if at 2023 we are talking of 3 million, it was still low, because part of the reason an economic expert was coming as a governor was the fact that it was coming to change the revenue. But today, what are we looking at? We are still looking at a low revenue that is not up to $6,000, or at most $6,000 or 6,000 euro in an 18 local government. If only Bobaka brings 1 million, it's okay. They are the highest donor or supporter or givers or returnee to the 18 government coffers of the revenue. Then what happened to the other 17 local governments? That means there's nothing happening. That's the point I'm trying to say. There's nothing happening in the state. Where are all the jobs that they said they were going to create? Because what brings in revenue is jobs creation. Okay, where are the 200,000 jobs? Okay, does that mean that everything that comes into our state is consumption? Okay, what about the federal allocated, what is it called, security vote that comes in? Nothing is. So we are just, how can, like 3 million? It's mind-blowing. You mean a state of 6 to 7 million people, 18 local government is only there for a revenue of 3 million a month? How can the state grow? And this is why one person was voted twice recently, got 8 years tenure. So that means the state has not gotten anything or are not profited anything from this government. Because we are saying, oh, there's a government. Yes, there's a government in Edo. But if the government is not producing economic growth to the state. It's not what makes you a great leader is your economic growth. It's what comes in. What makes you a great man is not fight, it's not quarrel, it's your economic growth that you pull into the state. How can the state survive with 2 million as a revenue? I mean 3 million revenue. It's not possible. Something must be done. So that means the campaign for 2024 has started. The campaign for 2024 has started. We must get it right in 2024. We must get the right person to govern. This one is no longer is the one that brought this person. We must vote. No, if not, you cannot live in a state where a revenue is only 3 million naira a month. How do you build roads? How do you build? Okay, so everything is borrow. Everything is borrow.
Okay.
Only federal located. Go ahead.
Correct you here one more time. Shaibu did not say it's only 3 million they got in revenue. I want to quickly correct you in that. These are local government generate revenue, not state.
Yes.
Okay, so when you say that only 3 million come into the state, so it's kind of a misleading because state have their own revenue, state tax.
Yeah. Yes.
You get my point, so get it right.
Yeah, but it is the local government that made the states. No, if you want, there's no state like as Edo. It is. I understand you. The state has its own revenue that comes in. The local government that made the state. Whatever project you do in Oredo, you are doing it in Edo. You are doing a local government. If you do in Auchi, if you do it anywhere, it's like saying Nigeria. Nigeria is not a country outside the 36 states. Edo State is not a state outside the 18 local government. Whatever you are building in Obaka, anywhere you build in Ego or whatever, it is the state you are still building it on. So if the state cannot if the local government cannot generate revenues, then no matter what comes into the state, it will be that the local government will still go and borrow from the state. That means they cannot stand on their own. Why? Because they don't have local government chairman. Why? This now they are now voting all those ones in. They are doing it recently. They don't all the positions House of Assembly for 8 years. These people were not there. The House of Assembly people, they were not there for almost 8 years. They were removed for 7 years now. They were removed. So there was no really creation of jobs. That's what this all in this is saying. That is what the result is saying. There were no job creations. And it's not something to be quiet about and say Edo State has. Edo State is made up of 18 local government. If the local government had not generating anything, it's a problem. It's something to be worried about. It is something to be worried because what I'm saying here is that the state, they want to collapse the state. So is it that they are not saying the truth or somebody is stealing somewhere? That's just the truth. Somebody is stealing somewhere, like the deputy governor was saying. He will call them to check the books. To check the books, if really this is what really comes in.
Hold on. Let's listen to the deputy. Let's listen to the deputy governor. Give me 1 minute. Let's see if we can play the audio of the deputy governor. 1 minute.
Between now and end of May, I will probably do a letter for government to sack people. And before sacking, we should get FC to check your books. True. Get EFCC to check all your books and you'll be fired. Because it can't continue. We can't continue like this. Get EFCC to investigate all of you. Check all your books. After EFCC have checked you people, sack all of you. Because I can 18 local government 3 million in a month as revenue. 18 local government, 3 million naira.
So you can see that. How do you pay workers? How do you pay staffs? With all the big companies in Edo State, okay, what are they building? Like, that means nothing is being built. We are seeing renovation. All these big buildings, what are they generating? Okay, we travel here, we travel there, we build this here, we did this here. Okay, all these buildings, what are they generating? How do you pay workers? Is it loan? We'll just be carrying loan every month. We couldn't pay. World Bank, give us loan. World Bank, give us IMF, give us loan. We couldn't do this. We couldn't. Is this how do you even attract foreign investors into this thing? How? What will you tell them that, okay, are you not going to tell German investors that Ibobaka only bring in 1 million naira every month? It won't attract them. Okay, how do you attract a good investor from Texas that will bring in millions of dollars? You say, okay, you say, well, but this local government only brings in 300,000 every month. Then he will calculate it in his currency. He will not invest. Because unless he wants to do charity, unless he wants to do giveaway, unless he wants to do donor, unless he wants to throw away his money, then he can do it. Outside that, he will not invest. So these things must be looked into, because this is what it is really bothering me. If that means there is no job creation in the state, people have been lying in the past 6-7 years. People have been lying on television. They have been lying on camera. There's no job creation. Because if there's job creation, how will you come out with 3 million every month? How? When somebody is working in Europe, working in America, well, he can receive close to that because he really goes to work. One person. So how do you pay work? Who have you employed? That means nobody have been employed. This is something to be worried about. The people are without job.
Okay.
They're without job.
Bishop, let me come here. This matter is different on the way you are taking it. This has nothing to do with hiring of job or not hiring of job. These are internal generator revenue. This money is the money they collect on different, like a road, like market women, like taxes from local government taxes and others. So I'm not going to do it on that one because I have a serious matter I'm going to discuss right now. So I want you to go back and do your homework very well, because that of a Shaibu expose, he came out to say it because he wants people to know what is going on. So that being said, I will let you speak so that I can enter the next agenda. Before then, guys, I want you people to invite every good Edo man and woman. Enough of terrorists about Obazee destroying every permanent Edo indigene, hard-working Edo citizen. It's not fighting politicians, it's fighting individuals, business setters, small business owners, who he tried to blackmail, they refuse to pay. So that is the main matter that I'm going to discuss today. But meanwhile, I'm going to give Bishop another 3 minutes to go ahead and talk on this issue before I go forward. Please invite.
Yeah, let me round up what I'm saying. The fact is that most of our jobs that we see in Edo State are all these tax collector jobs, Agberu. Those are mainly the jobs there. So it's not as if there are other big jobs. Is vendor bureau still existing? Are there big jobs? Those are the jobs. So I will leave it at that. That's where the revenue comes. There are no other jobs in the state. Anybody can go and argue it, and I will do other research to it. But those are the main jobs. Collecting of taxes here and there, and that's it. That's what comes up. If there were a job, it will be more than this. They should create more jobs, and if there are people at the local government level who they feel are not doing the right thing, then they should move them and put the right people. Let the state grow. We are all for the betterment of the state. Nobody is accusing anybody, but this cannot be the report that is coming. Let's generate a wealthy state. That's what we were told when this government was coming to power. Thank you.
God bless you. For now, Bishop, I think you might want to exit so that you leave the show for Akataka 1.
Okay, all right. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.
Yes. Area. Everywhere don't red. Everywhere don't red. Peter and Paul, Gbrains versus Fraudster about Etinosa Obazee, a dog you cannot control. Ekita, no set control. Even Obazee cannot control him because he's a cheater. He's a cheater. Terrorists Abat, Etinosa Obazee, cyber fraud, kingpin, criminal mastermind, a notorious cyber blackmailer. I repeat, a notorious cyber blackmailer, a bully, Ponzi scheme expert, along with his wife, Valentino Obazee. This cyber criminal syndicate and his siblings, they are all residing around Leeds, United Kingdom. The question I want to ask Edo people, is this good what Abat is doing to every permanent Edo indigene? This monster that you people clap for and build is not fighting political corrupt leader. As a matter of fact, it's in the bed with the corrupt cartels because they shield him all his criminal activity. Today, he will fight Comrade Adamali Oshomole. Tomorrow, he will fight Peter and Paul Gbrains. Next tomorrow, he will fight Honorable Dennis Deko Idausa. On Monday, he will fight Comrade Tony Kabaka. On Tuesday, he go for Saudion Osagi. On Wednesday, he go to Collins Imudia. Thursday, he will go to Sanohuno Hodi. Friday, he go another person. From trouble to trouble, from fire to fry pan. And they do people. So bad, evil, and don't want children who are residing in abroad are there. He built army, cyber criminals. He built them. He coordinate them. Whenever he want to go online, he will unleash 50 of them. Between 20 to 50. With different proxy account. They will unleash with comment. And the good one will be scared to comment. Because they are afraid of bombardment. Even when the good one comment, they will start reporting your page. Is this not terrorism? If not terrorism, what it is? What is it? About terrorists, about Obazee. Terrorists, about Obazee, a notorious no cyber azama. Yahoo KINGPIN. He's going after Peter and Paul because they refuse to play ball with him. We will expose the criminal syndicates. Here is how it started. When an audio note get to where I am, I'm going to play that audio note for the whole world to listen. I need everyone to share this video. Because, let me tell you, a snake is a snake. You cannot say, people keep telling me, hey, leave him. It's a or a Pattern is a pattern. Rattlesnake is a rattlesnake. This is a criminal rattlesnake. A criminal snake. You are telling a snake that, hey, leave him. He will not do you anything. Oh, well, he die. When the snake will release its venom on you, now there you go, no see, khaki, no be leather. Leather, no be khaki. Let's go there. This is how it all began. I want everyone to listen to this audio. Hello?
Hello? Abbas? Hello? Yeah? Abbas, I'm Peter. I see comments where you put for Paul Abbas for in Facebook will say, what about people who will scam for study prolonged program with your platform? We have format of election, Abbas, not call for all of these kind of things. Where those people who apply for this program that time? My brother, don't listen just listen, Abbas. Those issues, you know how many people they are not listening now. That issue, that program, that issue are the come, bros. that issue was long settled. As a matter of fact, that issue went as far as the court for information. You get, you're not part of the process now. Did you communicate? Did you use that to also attract people to that program? We did advert to your platform for which you were paid for. Whoever came to you to tell you nonsense, did you call me to say, see what people talk or see what they talk? Don't worry.
You all heard that? Immediately that video, that audio came out. There's nothing Abba did not do. How did the Ranomigo see this video? I don't know Peter and Paul. With what I have learned, I heard that those young men are hardworking Edo indigene. According to my informant, Peter and Paul have almost 4 or 5 schools in Edo educating our innocent poor citizens. One way or the other, he creates job. As you all know, I love people that create job. So, immediately, terrorists Obazee needed money and they refused to give him money, the money he wants. He decided to unleash on them. We are now gathering information that Abba is not only a Yahoo master, KINGPIN, is also a cyberbullying blackmailer. He will tell you if you did not send him money, he will destroy you. As far as insulting those innocent Peter and Paul family, everyone knows when you have a school, there must be an incident. Somebody that have 4 or 5 schools, there must be some employee or maybe worker, maybe a child fall down or something happened to a teacher. But we all understand that. But tell me, what did these people do to Abba? Nothing. My informant have told me that they'll be paying Abba. If you know how much Abba is extorting, a permanent people, that fear will not even allow them. Abba started his scamming since 2012. So if you minus 21 years out of his age, you will not see that this boy have been a fraudster since the age of 19, 18 years. That time he was text messaging fraud. Abat unisawa avelekwa. Okay, avelekwa. My a rock we jam. A rock, PFN rock. Freedom rock. Hey, me you woko. Well, we Valentino. I to finish school. Yeah, I'm more wife would be. Ya better. If care is not taken, where ya better, ya revoke if it's what, ya cancel it. AK Koromadu, yeah, it is your boy, you are my way. The British authority were yaku. Kisley money, you call the Manchester. Yeah, there you are. Where the roller parade where the day police will raid your house. All those your friends, they will jump from the balcony. My other people, why is it that immediately he hear that Dennis Deco Idausa want to run for governorship? Then he started attacking him. He heard that Comrade Adamali Oshomole were about to become Senate president. He went ahead and started bringing old video. This is a man, a reckless father, who put his children in a harm way, who deserve to be sleeping in jail now. Unfortunately, some Edo people are still listening to him. Okay, let me play one. Let me finish this. Let me just play one. There's one other guy, Abat is sorting right now. Let me play the audio. Oh, Muja. He said he doesn't insult people, children. Listen to him. You see in this life, whatever you sow is what you reap. You remember in 2017, when terrorists Obazee were playing every audio that come out of my platform. You see, the table have turned. The table have turned, just like it turned when he came to UK. He started kissing ass. I did not blame anybody but Dennis Deco in Dausa. If not Dennis Deco in Dausa, you will not even enter UK. Even 1 year, we will allow Dennis Deco in Dausa, and the same Dennis Deco in Dausa is what you are now fighting. That is to tell you, Abad is a wild coyote dog that you cannot control. Let's go. What are we on?
You go for. This is like Dr. Austin, when I be traveling control everywhere. And for why you be. You the crazy, Abi. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Why don't you? We only family member for where the area to make it up to that Saturday.
Wait. As I'm talking to you now, imagine, as I'm speaking right now, he's sweaty. He's asking his wife, Abad, a last bus stop who was saying, he insulted this Peter and Paul family, insulted his dead father, because those people, these are innocent adult children. Innocent adult children. Why can't you people ask him, why are you fighting these people? Why are you blackmailing these people? Why are you blackmailing them? You are not doing it for the poor. You are not fighting a just cause. All for money, for his stomach. Let's play this audio. I have more than over 100 audio from different people. If you see the atrocity this boy is committing, they say they have a cyber army. He has a group he created. All they do, they go. Normally, I don't block people when they comment rubbish for a while now. But when I heard it, so people that is paying. So now he's now fighting everyone, how we can blackmail. Even Obaseki can no longer control him. That is why he's afraid. He fights so hard to make sure that he's close to Obaseki, so that people will be thinking he's with the governor, he's with the governor, he's with the governor. This boy have bite more than what he can chew. Yeah.
I said, you the crazy, Abi. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Why don't you? We only family member for where the area to make it up to that Saturday.
Imagine that. Imagine that. You can see he's using the same pattern. He used it against Osadion Sage. He used it against Colisimudia. He's not using it against Peter and Paul. I see this comment. He said, sir, I send you a message about what? Let me quickly read. I see you at once, Joe. Let me read it. Sir, I send you a message about my wheelchair for you to help me. You did not reply me. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot be able to do that, my brother. The situation I am is, I just pray for God Almighty to help me. I cannot. I will advise you to relate that to the government office, Governor Obaseki office. I am not a governor. I was just trying to use my platform and see what I can do. Unfortunately, I don't want us to have problem. You only agree with my brother. I'm very, very sorry. I cannot. Very sorry. I thought I could do it. Yeah, the people that I'm helping is too much. I'm working so me alone cannot do it. So I will advise you to contact the government office of Obaseki. As you are a good man. So I'm really, really sorry, my brother. I won't call. Even as I'm speaking to you now, my grandmother is not feeling good. Since almost some days now, she's not feeling good. And I am praying for her, for God to give her more time, so that I will work really, really hard and have some money. God forbid she have lived long. God forbid I won't even have money to do the burial. I won't even have it. I don't lie. So I tell you, my grandmother she's close to the grave. At least you are still breathing. Oh, women. My grandmother is 100 years plus. So I have a bigger problem. Sorry, eh? All right. Call my brother. Egui, eh? Okay. So okay. I'm trying to read what is there. Yeah, Destiny, God bless you. God bless you. So I am also still using this opportunity to tell Peter and Paul, whatever evidence you all have against terrorists about Obazee, I want to see everything. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Because he has a fraudulent cyber criminal platform called Crack Team. He's using it to extort money from individual. He's using it to extort money from individual. Albert, I gave you 48 hours 2 days ago. Yesterday, for you to come out and tell us the business you did with Peter and Paul. Unfortunately, I do not watch your video. I want to ask my fans, have him explain the business that he did with them. Agmos, has he explained that? Yes or no? Destiny. Wahea. I'm waiting for that reply. And before we get that reply, I want to address Edo people. If terrorists about Obazee is going after you and you keep quiet, he will bury you. The only way you survive that boy is counter-attack. You saw when he attacked me yesterday, I bring out video. Bah! Child endangerment on our leg. Iran. He think he can say, you are American correctional officer. But you are a fool. I am trained to counter-attack, de-escalate. Look, I am the last person standing that they have tried to destroy. I am the last person on Mudia. Go and look at the rest of them. About we call their name. Fear no, they let them come out. Albert will beat them in the morning. He will beat them in the evening. Oh, I give away like them. Bam. Albert will go on board. You will listen. If we will contribute to buy you food in jail in London. There, I didn't say, we manage Yega in London. We manage Yega in UK about, eh? That's even an amigo. It's a matter of time. I will expose you. Law enforcement investigation take long time. It's gradual process. They don't rush. They want to get it right. All this your fraudulent activity must be exposed. How can you stay in United Kingdom for 5 months, 6 months? 5 months, 6 months. Your wife is living lavishly. Your brother, if you say he's studying cyber security, is opposite of cyber security. British police are not stupid. FBI are not stupid. Then you try to use Peter and Paul to rebrand yourself. Let me tell you, the police investigators, they are not stupid. They know that the criminal will try to come up with something to make them look like they are fighting crime. Even when I am that boy, say no to Ponzi scheme. Say no to Ponzi scheme. When you are the actual person that try to blackmail Peter and Paul, did Peter and Paul not pay you about? Peter and Paul, you might pay where? The same way he attacked, what is his name? Utetenegabi, for nothing. For nothing. Albert father cannot talk. I don't blame his father. His father have never been a hardworking man. As Albert is lazy, likewise his father. He was a thief when he was doing conductor. He was stealing money. When his father was a mechanic, Volkswagen mechanic, he thought he's a mechanic tortoise. Or his father mate were farming. His father did not have energy. No, yeah, you go. When you bring your Peugeot motor, a spanner area or engine area. Oh, a mechanic. Now we see where his dirtiness come from. He went on work with Berana me. Era with mechanic. When his father was a mechanic, if radiator spoil, his papa go tell you say na engine. That is how his father was scamming people as well through mechanic. If I bonnet amuk berana so egbe. Over here now with you polyle on us general. Ya rovie innocent Peter and Paul. Ibeka no one day who established their own business, smart, educated. He want to destroy their business. Just like it destroyed Osanohodin, CFO. He want to destroy their business for nothing because of his stomach infrastructure. Let me tell you people, make una ask terrorists about Obazee. Waiting do permanent people do. He's not fighting them because of politics. He's not fighting them because he's fighting for the poor. He's fighting them because they refuse to play ball. Yeah, man, we go to blackmailing money. Let's finish that audio.
Look at work for you free before. Look at work for you free before. Look at work for you free before. One is you. When you family member for where you are to make it up to that Saturday. Then why you say, then why you say, I'm going to
spirit of enviness, jealousy. This is not about Ranomiho. This is not about me. My life is good. Like I told somebody today, I said anything called politics in Nigeria, political office, memorable. I now knew that forget about politics in Nigeria. We may give me my own money, say I want to go run for office, even when I know that the vote is not going to count. Or everything that I did it for innocent poor citizen. I did not take a penny, a dime from anyone. Peter and Paul were paying Albert. He demanded for millions. They refused to pay him. Or what shall I not buy donor? That's it. Because they did not give him money. He demanded for money. There are many other things that he said about Governor Godwin Obaseki. When time comes, I will release the audios. Why he was going to Nigeria, there's nothing he did not say about Obaseki. Even in Nigeria, where he was talking, people recorded him. I have all the recording. As a matter of fact, I'm forwarding it to Governor Obaseki one by one. Are you talking to me or you are talking to Albert? Harry. Albert is the one fighting Utete Negiabe. He's the one fighting everybody. Utete, there's no insult. Even in Nigeria, even in 2012, he's insulting his elders already. Let me look for that Gabi or video. I did not want to play. Let me play the audio so that the whole world can see it. I hope I see the audio. Where is the audio? Let me look for it before I do play up now. Where is the audio? Let me look for it. Maybe the audio now. You bit what delete echo. Hey, bonu tete ya view. Oh, we can't go yo because we have a. Can you imagine? Okay, listen.
My people of Great Benin, my people of Great Benin, I just want to make a short response to one scumbag, a nincompoop, an idiot by all standards, one Albert Obazee. We don't belong to the same league. My business, my primary business is I run a studio where I do jingles, voiceover, productions. And anybody who comes to me to do a job and is paid for, I'll do it. But for this scumbag to take my work and be talking stupidly, insulting me when your father is my age mate, Albert Obazee, Emmanuel will be Emmanuel.
Is everybody tapping me?
Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant.
He said,
He
amen. Everybody tapping me. Share this video.
The Edo Agenda 2024.
I want everyone, if you are watching on YouTube, you are watching on Facebook, I want everyone to type amen.
Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant. Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant. Who are new about that?
Oh, sene yeah.
The Edo Agenda 2024 gave me a job to do.
Oh, get favor. Oh, said amen. Why you super sticker at me? God bless you. Or why you super? This is why I take super sticker. Take tap in me. $5 take tap in me. Oh, sena bati sena yes anyway. Oh, get to act with do. Wawa agmene is say yo. Let's utete negabi. With a belly runa. Pray this prayer.
And anybody who comes to me to do a job and is paid for, I'll do it. But for this scumbag to take my work and be talking stupidly, insulting me when your father is my age mate, Albert Obazee, Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant.
Amen.
Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant. Who are new about that?
He said, oh, sena yeah.
The Edo Agenda 2024 gave me a job to do, translated, and I did it. And you come on because the governor is paying you to do his hatchet job. You think I, or Monsadio belong to that league that can be cowed? I'm a Beyonce and whoever is sending you. This is just a short reply. I will come and deal with you when the time comes. Listen to me. I will come for you.
Hi. So, as you can see, I don't know what to say. This boy, from fire to frappan, from fire to frappan, from fire to frappan. There's nobody. I told the two people, in one word, I told you, I say it's money rain. When he said, I don't make everybody say, Iranomigo, they said they want to look for who will follow Iranomigo. You cannot fight truth. I said in my matter, nobody can fight truth and win. Truth will always prevail. This boy went ahead. Peter and Paul started calling their name because they,
my people of Great Benin,
because they refused to pay him. They refused to be blackmailed. He turned the table on them because they don't have a platform. I will give you as many hours as you want, Peter and Paul. Whenever you want to come on air, call Iranomigo. People should call them and tell them, call me. My video, people, when they watch my video, not be, these are organic people. Organic. After the brokers, I will cut it, I will send it out. Bro.
You did Chris, Abi. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. One is you. We only a family member for where you are to make it to that Saturday. When I say, when I say, I'm going to we are the tackle now on the basis of people doing PONZI scheme and fraud.
Listen, he go talk waiting he hold. As he hold, he go talk now. He go, you see, the boy is stupid, he's not educated, he's an illiterate. That is why he's always attacking people. The reason why the boy, he will expose himself without even knowing. I want you all to listen to the content of the audio.
Now, why are you doing price share? Why are you doing PONZI scheme? Tell me. You want to be collecting for 4,000 for youth.
Listen, Madam Yo, listen.
I mean, everyone will not do what you know.
He said, not there, if for hold them. Even the people that, even Peter and Paul, they don't even know the content of this audio. Or wherever, he cannot say, he cannot stand with the judge and say, now there for hold them. That is where you hold and started blackmailing them, defrauding them. That's it. Why you know it? Wherever you not do what you know. When will the week be?
Why are you doing price share? Why are you doing PONZI scheme? Tell me. You want to be collecting for 4,000 for youth. I mean, everyone will not do what you know. If that's what you still market Swiss go to me.
Let's finish the audio.
To me that time. That's why they are carrying MMA for all of them lose over 11 million.
How did Abad know they lose 11 million if it was not part of the business? Because now they refuse to be blackmailed. You know, as a dog that he is on Aladdin. Whoa. Sometimes I will say this boy was not well brought up from a home. He's not from a home. Then I begin to gather investigation that lead that his father was not only dirty, a dirty mechanic, a criminal mechanic as well. Era a mechanical jira. Oh boy, if you na muji niara. If you see him, you will know that he's a terrorist. Agberu, you know. Nobody go close to him and succeed, except you are a part of the syndicate group, the cyber crime criminals. It's not the kingpin. Obazee Osevigero was their kingpin. The British authority, we call him. There's evidence. There are messages that is sent to me that are linking with Obazee Osevigero. There's a message not sending going. Even Obazee Osevigero called him and said, Abad, the business in here, he was denying. He was denying to Obazee Osevigero. Not only that, I will carry that information to the Italian law enforcement agency. That prosecutor, how about plan to go after Italian prosecutor? I have the evidence. The evidence is not going to be presented at the social media. I will take it to Italian prosecutor, look at it, how they are planning. Abat will never have peace for the rest of his life. Anybody that we call and say Abat, he says it's not it's more ekme. Oh yo, a thief is a thief. There's no small thief, there's no big thief. A criminal fraudster is a fraudster. Why? Ask yourself a question. Why is Abba going after? If everybody knows the whole House of Representatives, Dennis is not here now. Any House of Rep that have worked very well for the good people of Edo is Dennis Deko Idausa. The whole world know that. Okay, why is Abba going after Dennis? Today he went ahead and posted that he blocked Dennis. Who be you when they block Dennis? Oh, people, where are you when you do? Who are you to say you block Dennis? Who are you? You quickly rush out and say you block Dennis because Dennis already told you that he's going to use litigation on you. You were scared. A prison officer, boy, can your father do prison officer? Omoragbe Prince, you are. These are his boys. Omoragbe Prince, who your boy Gekela Amo here. Omoragbe Prince, Obuwe, where ya Gekela Ekela Berry way here. Omoragbe Prince. Boa, Ogon boy. Voice abatina, he did a la boy. About your guana. My investigation, let me show you. Abba said, offend IUB was telling Peter and Paul there. Let me go to his write-up today. The same English he used when people were asking him, why are you going after Dennis Deko Idausa? He said, in past them, or wolfen, he said they be rat. See, I'm here. See, this is his write-up. The same word. He call a bandia. He said they be offend, they be rat. See, big more you want. Oh no, not even at investigation. Begay, wagbeu. Omoragbe Prince, wa beravi you are. Ogun ogbo wa yo boy mu we yo to. Unwe Peter Paul ogbo. Now Peter Paul head na go destroy you and your papa. Scammer. Abat is a notorious criminal, fraudster with his wife. He said his wife is the banker. Uno yata. Oh, G. Valentino. What that for? Awabu Wafawa. They said he will stage people to be calling over the phone. No wonder he was accusing me of staging people back then. Not knowing that he was the one doing it.
And be talking stupidly, insulting me when your father is my age mate. Albert Obazee, Emmanuel will be Emmanuel.
He said,
Emmanuel will be Emmanuel Avant. He said, I'm nobody that can I'm no way.
Oh, Sana, yeah. Oh, Mama, no way. Who takes the Mama no way? Oh, Mama,
November 2024 gave me a job to do.
You can imagine. Oh, boy, Abat or Guana. Is this not Abat? Is this not Abat?
This is like when Dr. Austin, when I drop for the control everywhere. Confirm where you be. You decrease, Abi. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Make I work for you free before. Family members
Is this not about? This is the person that Obaseki just give million. He said Obaseki gave him money. The whole world can see that. So I am telling everyone, if you are close to Peter and Paul, tell them by tomorrow they need to call me. We are going to be on air. They need to come and speak their own. Either one of them. As you all know, I hate oppression. I don't need a penny from them. I speak for those who cannot speak. I defend those who cannot defend themselves. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. There's nobody you will bring out tomorrow and say, Iranomigo just started fighting for just cause. No. It has to do with politics or oppression. Either you oppress somebody or it has to do with something. So, Albert, Peter and Paul matter. Okay, Peter and Paul, you are just envying those children because they have money, because they're smarter than you, because they are rich. You want to bring them down because you are suspecting they're going to run for governor. That is it. You are suspecting one of them is going to run for governor, or they told you they want to run for governor. Then instead you try to blackmail them. Why run? Why we go wingari? Yamamunwe. Larry, you know, I pay bill in the UK. I don't know about. Where are you? When winner? Uke we here about. Uke we here about. When winner? Who are you? Is coming walk. They will. If you don't know what Bele Ladian, Umana Bele Ladian, Ogun boy. What Bele Ladian, Ogun boy. I send you also a winner. It am a room we are here, working from problem to problem. Also, no doubt, it an amigo had become from problem to problem, from problem to problem. So, this is just appetizer. I have a place that I'm going. But tomorrow, I want you people to invite anyone you all know you can invite. We are going to see how, please tell Peter and Paul to reach out. Because if they allow this animal, he will destroy them. Terrorist Abat Etinosa Obazee, a cyber fraud kingpin, criminal mastermind, a notorious cyber blackmailer, a bullying, Ponzi scheme expert, currently residing in Leeds, need to be exposed to the British authority, to the appropriate authority, to open urgent investigation on cyber crime against him, his siblings, and his wife. How can you come to UK? You are not working. You don't have a job. Your siblings, they are there parading themselves, looking for a mugu to scam. The white men, they know what the African call mugu. Those are fallen victims of crime, identity, theft. There's nothing that did not involve him. When he was in India, when he was in Mexico, when he was in South Africa. I will continue to expose him until the British authority are on his tail. Probably the FBI will involve in it. God bless you. This is Mega Comrade Clemera Amigo Edegbe, leader of PFM. We are conducting investigation on PFM investigation department on this individual, and will continue to expose all his atrocity to the law enforcement agency, the adequate authority. So please share this video, and may the Lord Almighty bless you. Peter and Paul are just victims of terrorists. Obazee. I want to make that clear. There are more evidence that is going to come out. I'm going to bring out a lot of audio by tomorrow. God bless you all, and I love you all. Thank you. Concerning about the 3 million that Philip Shabu was talking about, we'll talk about that one. 3 million. He said, which Peter and Paul are you talking about? Hope it's not the P Square. The musician, not at all, not the musician. I don't know if I will about the army. So tomorrow you come, let me quickly check my WhatsApp. Maybe a guy now send a message you go anything. Let me check my WhatsApp right quick. Okay, somebody call. Let me call him back. Hello, the good comrade. Yes. Koyo. Hey, my nigga. Okay. My life. Let me quickly check it.
What you got here privately now?
Okay. Okay. We're don't know the halfway where you.
Okay.
All right. So, no, God bless you. Tomorrow we are going to be on air. We are going to be on air. I need to get off from line and call my lovely grandmother. That is the reason why I'm not going to stay long. If not the love I have for those hardworking children, I will not be online today. I came online because of this Peter and Paul and Honorable Dennis Deco Idausa and others. The only person that is standing on social media today that are about normal boa no. Because anytime he has a page me, afima wafia. Owe he ranumi wa wiladia. Owa wiladia. Ogi vieni. Ogo wuhani ayari UK ya agbele ye Facebook. Ihe agbele yo every day. We finish him ya gumeka igba ye me no ho ana. Ye finish ni ya agbele yo o ahun dun awa gbon. My we do no lare wani bonzu washa. Abati ibi ekpo. Well, let me go. Thank you so much. Please share this video.